Reroll. Go now. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Basic Gaming. You already know I'm your host, Corey, and this is Courtney. And today we'll be talking about the recap from the
GamesCom.
Yes, thank you. No, there was another name for it.
You are terrible.
There was another name for
What
it.
name?
O-N-L, something like that. That was on the backboard.
Opening
Night, something like that.
Yeah, but it's
Okay, Gamescom. That was right.
Opening night live, but it's literally GamesCom. They just said okay.
We will discuss the games, obviously. Quick recap on how we felt, things that were unnecessary, a lot actually. But yeah, so obviously Destiny. B, I am actually extremely looking forward to that game. Not gonna lie. Well, I guess update. DLC.
Yes.
There you go. Boom. Same time. So. Oh yes.
Scarlet Nexus. Did you watch
Not gonna lie. That game's potential is so high. I hope it doesn't fall.
I know what it reminds me of. What's the last game they came out with?
I know what you're talking
I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but I was trying to think of it all day instead of looking it up. But it reminded me of that, like the same, not really graphics, but it's like almost the same concept to me.
Yeah, I think this one looks a little bit more colorful and anime-ish kind of thing. Yeah, to me it feels more that than the other. I think the other one was more like gritty.
Yes.
No,
it's supposed to be like a Dark Souls-esque genre type of game. For some reason this game reminds me of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It looks, you know what it reminds me of whenever you see a Marvel movie and a DC movie?
Yeah.
So Marvel looks a little bit more lighter. DC looks a little bit darker. But yeah, that's actually gonna be a super question.
It's gonna be a super question.
Yes.
You can't say it's gonna be
The
super
hype,
question, and it ain't even out
the
yet.
hype around it is really good.
I don't even know if there's hype.
It's hype, man.
Well, for you, for me, it's just because we've only seen it twice now. The first time when it got announced, I think maybe one other time through a trailer, YouTube or something, and then now.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, this game's gonna be amazingly fantastic until I see, gameplay.
See, I had a bigger, for some reason when I saw this game, it hit more than the other one did.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like, you know me, like I have these moments where I'll see a game and all of a sudden I'll get that feeling like, oh, something great. I didn't get that for the last one. This one I have that feeling. Right? Like for Halo, I didn't have it. When I saw the trailer, I was like,
about Halo for
that's how you show it.
oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so what does they show? Mafia?
Mafia Definitive Edition remastered from the first one, which comes out actually tomorrow. I'm not gonna buy it, but comes out tomorrow, 28th.
Oh my god.
Fallout Season 2. I don't know if they showed a teaser for that. Night theme. It's a night layout, cosmetic stuff, wizard, knight, dragon skin. I feel like I'm missing one more, but it's night based. So
basically.
You think of knights, you got it.
There was one game that caught me off guard. I think we both discussed it. It was The Walking Dead bridge something, fix a bridge
like
or something like that.
Walking Dead bridge construction, and they just showed you fixing a bridge, and that was the whole trailer. And I was like, is the game just basically you getting materials and fixing a bridges?
That's not gonna lie. That game is a lot. That has a lot of just Switch on it.
Yes. When I saw it was like PS4, Xbox.
Yeah, I'm like,
Switch,
this looks like a lot of Switch. Yeah.
I was just like, out of all the things you can do with Walking Dead, who came up with let's make a bridge simulator? I was like,
I'm ready to see the rest of the gameplay in the trailer to see what it actually. Because I'm pretty sure it's not just a bridge. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to fight off zombies and get the stuff
to get the material.
Yeah,
you're still. My head is you're still building a bridge. Like of all the things you could do with Walking Dead.
Yes.
Who thought of, hey, let's make a game where you fix the bridges in Walking Dead?
Yes. Yes, one person.
That's
very, like I said, that's very,
that
screams it needs to only be on Switch.
It screams it needs to be free. That's what it screams.
It does. It does. I just wanted to bring it up because it's funny.
Shut up.
Oh gosh.
Star Wars Squadron.
I'm a fan of that.
I'm not.
I'm a fan of that. That hit. Yeah, that's one of those games where I looked at it again. I'm
I
like,
don't see it.
that.
Like,
I do. I think because I played the other Star Wars ones, so I get it. So to me, it's something different.
Same here, but I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see. It's not like I'm not gonna say I don't see the appeal, because obviously there is appeal.
Yes, of course.
We're fighting as just a squadron in space and doing space combat, but at the same time, I'm just looking at it like, why? Not why, but it's like, I'm not intrigued. Like, it doesn't grab my attention. Like when they first announced it or when they first got leaked, I'll say, okay, it'd be something different, something cool. And then they revealed it at the EA thing, and I watched it. I was like, no, I don't.
I'm very curious to see the multiplayer aspect. I think that part will make it really fun.
Well, you can do that in Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, too. But it's more ships. And it's
it's the same amount.
Hear me out. Just hear me out. The game seems like it's dedicated to just that. Okay. With Battlefront, a lot of it was just on the ground. You can play as a Jedi. Like, I'm pretty sure all that stuff was the case.
No, they had space mode.
Okay.
It's literally the same thing, just a story campaign. And
it's
then
just in
multiplayer.
space.
Yeah, in just in space.
Okay.
It's literally the same thing.
I'm okay with that because I feel as though they're gonna put more into it. Here's my thing, and I hear you. I'm not saying you're wrong. All I'm saying is that when you have a game coming out and the campaign, the entire game is dedicated to that one particular thing, I have hope that they will completely do something different and experience will be different than what Battlefront was. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just kind of saying you're wrong.
Okay. We're gonna recap this moment when you buy the game and I see you hating it.
I'm not gonna hate it. I already know I'm not gonna hate it. I'm not gonna hate it. I told you that feeling hit. I'm not gonna hate it.
I don't got the feeling. I just got a feeling.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
When you're on sale for like $20 or something,
Oh, it's
and
gonna
I
be.
got nothing else to play.
Oh no. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
I don't even think it's 60. I think it's like 30 or 40.
Oh yeah, I doubt it should be expensive. What else is gonna be free?
No, not that. I just don't. I don't see it. Like, it's literally just Battlefront 2 space combat, and they just took that whole section game mode, added a story to it, and feels like they dimmed down the graphics just a little bit.
They're going to expand. I promise you.
And then they made it into a game.
Just have hope.
They should have skipped a Star Wars game this year.
It's in my gut. All right. My gut has never steered me wrong. Okay. All right. You know it hasn't. I've been right. Okay.
When the reviews come out,
fine. That's fine.
And I'm gonna watch you play.
That's fine. I already pre-ordered it. I'm gonna play it. I have hope. I'm not concerned about it. I'm not. Remember, I've been right with tech and gaming. Okay. Whenever that feeling hit, I'm so sorry. What was I wrong?
Anyways, next game.
What was I wrong about?
Next game.
It's not about to be a separate video. That's what I thought. You know, actually, what happened? It's not gonna be terrible. Have faith. Was it War of Warcraft that
Shadowlands?
Yeah, the story.
Yeah.
Look, I think that actually looks really good.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I don't play WoW, but yeah. It's too late. When I say it's too late for me to get.
Oh yeah. So I'm too far behind. I'm not gonna act like I know what's
I mean, I'm pretty sure they normally have certain pre-orders, I guess, where you can just buy an upgrade and just go.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'd rather play like the
Start from the
base,
beginning,
and
yeah.
then work my way up.
Figure out what's going on.
Yeah, but
no, story was actually pretty good. Yeah.
I'm not playing it, but
No, I said it looked good.
yeah,
I say
millions of other people who were like foaming at the mouth for it.
Literally.
Stupid. Doom's first DLC is October. What did I say? October 20th.
Yeah, finally. That's finally.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
You know, same concept as the first one.
I'm okay.
Killing demons.
Yes, that's all I need. Gun, go. That's it. My concept of games, gun, go.
I hate you. Call of Duty Cold War ran on PS5 for their trailer.
Yeah,
for their trailer yesterday and for their showcase today. Both ran on PlayStation 5. Look good. have a love-hate relationship for Call of Duty these days. It's
a
either
lot of
good
people.
or it's just absolute trash.
Yes, it's a lot of
I'm a
people.
sucker
too.
every year because I always buy it to play with my friends, but
A lot of people
we'll see.
do. There's no gray area with that. It's you're
There.
gonna be really good, or if a couple things off, you're really bad. That's and they will complain to the into the
Yep.
world. Those two, it could be two things.
People give them like a month or so, and they're like,
It could be-
I guess I'm waiting until next year.
It could be two
It's like,
things,
whatever.
and it's like, no, we're never letting this go. Oh man. It's so crazy. Their anger is to the roof, including yours.
Before we get to the final thing,
So.
those pointless awards.
Yeah, that should have been the last thing. I
Why
feel
do they
like
give awards to games that are not even out yet? Because it said it was like the best action adventure, and they gave it to Watch Dogs, and then they gave it to I forgot the second game. Whatever. The other game wasn't even out yet.
No.
And when I'm thinking you giving awards, they could have said like best, I guess something like up and coming game,
Yeah.
which makes sense because normally during the game award show, or sometimes when E3 happened, they had like towards the end of the week, there was always like, oh, everyone's favorite up and coming game award goes to blah 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 blah. But to say, oh, best action adventure game, here's Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Then they gave it some other game. Best indie game, I didn't really care since I didn't know the game.
We
is.
didn't know either.
And then they had best Nintendo game. They gave best Xbox game to tell me why that legit just came out today.
Games to fix. And Xbox to fix.
I mean,
They don't have nothing.
I was like, really? The game?
They had no
The
choice.
game literally came out a few hours before the award show was at 2. The game came out at 12.
Yeah.
So it was only 2 hours.
Yeah.
They gave it an award. I was like, whatever. And then they were like, best PlayStation game. And I'm like, Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah.
plenty of other games that came out.
I
And
thought
they
Ghost of
gave it
Tsushima
to-
was gonna win.
And they gave it to Cyberpunk. And I'm like, the game's not out. How are you giving awards to games that are not out yet?
Yeah, I thought Ghost was gonna win. Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I was like, in my head, I was like, all right, Cyberpunk or Last of Us 2. Those are the two of the closest games. Both of them finished. Both of them sold well.
Yes.
People love them.
Yes.
I'm like, in my head, I was like, Ghost is probably gonna win.
Yes.
And it was like Cyberpunk. I was like, Cyberpunk's not even out. What do you got?
Yeah. No.
Destiny's DLC. I know we just said it earlier. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so am I,
New
actually.
Power.
That new power looks.
New area to go to, new stuff to do. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it has a lot of content to do. And then last but not least, Ratchet and Clank.
Suck.
Ratchet and Clank ran for the first time actual uninterrupted gameplay
Seriously.
on the PlayStation 5. It is this year, which I'm excited about.
Shocked, but yes.
Launch window, so whenever PlayStation actually drops, we're going
Which is a
into-
different video by itself.
We're going into September, and we still don't have a price
It's gotta come next week.
and a pre-order date.
It's gotta come next week. There's no way they're gonna
My
allow us to
guess
go like
is,
mid-September.
I would say Friday earliest, or early next week, like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday or Friday. So Friday, so technically tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or I would say between Tuesday and then Friday of next week.
It's gotta be
Because they
next week.
can't.
My
Because they did say they're gonna give everyone
enough time.
a heads up
Yeah.
before. Like they're not gonna say, oh,
It's tomorrow.
yeah. It's not like it got revealed like
Yeah.
Tuesday or something. Then like, oh, pre-orders go live. Nah. And everyone's gonna like.
No. I don't,
Scrambling.
yeah, I don't think that would be.
So I know they said they're gonna give people a heads up. So in my head, a heads up would be at this point, at least a week, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Because I know there was a rumor that they might do it September 9th for the pre-orders, only because that's the 25th anniversary of PlayStation, Sony. So my guess, I mean, that wouldn't make sense for pre-orders to go live then. But for them to do that, they would need to announce it tomorrow or early next week. Because you can't do tomorrow.
I'm gonna give it between Friday and Monday.
Okay.
Well, tomorrow and obviously Monday. I'll give it between them to still say, okay, this
I'll
is
get
the
them by the
actual
end of
day.
next week because because the months are been going by real quick. So we're at the end of August. We're gonna be in September. I know there was a rumor that the console is gonna launch end of October, like the 30th or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's literally a month to pre-order the game, pre-order the system, try to have it paid off by the end of October. Then you're gonna have your games and your accessories and stuff like that. And then Ratchet & Clank is a launch window, so if you're going October, you have October, November, December.
Yeah.
Or if you do like mid-November or second week of November, you have November, December. That's a launch window. Then you have Godfall.
Yeah.
You have Demon Souls remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it. You have all this stuff. It's like
it has to be between tomorrow. It has to be for me. It has to the most reasonable, logical thing. It has to be between tomorrow and Monday.
Yes.
And I would say that if they do between tomorrow and Monday, and then they say, okay, Friday is the launch that gives people enough time to figure it out. But
because if you at least tell people tomorrow, people can say, all right, let me put money aside or something, or let me make sure I'm on the website or wherever people pre-order stuff at. But I'm like, come on, man. Everyone's like fiending at this point.
yeah, it's,
And they're
like like I'm not gonna lie. Like before we wrap this up, like nobody cares about games anymore. Like we've seen them. Like
It's
what
like
else
every
do you
time
want us?
every time people see a notification on PlayStation in the comments, people are like, PS5 news? No,
we don't care.
Yeah, it's like
Because I think maybe the last one would be like Ratchet & Clank. Like, but we saw the gameplay.
well, no, the last game would be Spider-Man because we haven't seen gameplay for that. And that's supposed to be with the PS5, I think. I think that's supposed to be stuff.
So-
I don't know if it's launch window or launch day, but
It's still this year though.
yeah, because we have been gameplay for Godfall.
Yeah.
We have gameplay for Ratchet & Clank.
Yeah.
Everyone already knows what Demon Souls looks like.
I think they will. Does Sony have any other events coming up?
Not that enough.
All right, so
Unless they can, I mean, they can always announce
just
like
do
the
something.
next state of play or something like Monday or whatever, Tuesday.
if they
But yeah, the only game left that we know of that hasn't gotten gameplay
is Spider-Man.
is Spider-Man.
Yeah, but they just kind of announced that also.
Yes, but I think it's still.
No. I'm saying like they just announced it, so I'm pretty sure I would give it until like September, October before they start showing gameplay. But by then,
Yes,
we should have a pre-order date. Like if they wait until something crazy towards the end of September,
like mid-September, and then if they do it mid-September, and then like the worst case scenario would be
worst case is early October.
No, I would still go late October. I would still go end of October. I don't think they'll do it mid. I would say
I would say early. I was going to say early October because I don't think they're that dumb to wait until late October.
I think
going into November when it's due.
Well, I think they will only because I know there's still that rumor for Xbox to have their release like the first or second week of November. The majority of the up and coming games are until November.
Yeah.
So it would make sense if they do end of October and then launch with, let's say, 2 games. And then after that, like the following week or 2, you have Destiny.
No. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I'm sorry. I mean the actual pre-order.
Oh no,
date.
I mean
That's
the
what I mean.
release date.
Oh no, the release date. Yeah, I get.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking
I
about-
would say the pre-order would be the latest would be mid-September. And I'm saying the worst case scenario for launch would be end of October.
Oh yeah. Like launch, I get.
Yes.
The pre-order thing I'm on is that the worst case would be like late September going into October, and we're sitting here like, bro.
Yeah,
Like, how many
like-
games you gonna keep showing us?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't matter.
Like,
right?
oh yeah, console comes out like end of October or
Yeah.
something. We have like what 4 weeks to pay it off.
That's annoying.
Yes. I need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Yeah, that was gonna way too much for me. We don't care about no more games.
I said unless they come out like, oh, Spider-Man gameplay tomorrow. We're like, okay,
Like,
we care about that.
All right, that's it though.
Yeah.
Like, what more do you need to show us? That's it.
I mean, unless they have like hidden games or something.
They're gonna keep. If they have more, they're gonna milk them games before they're like, all right, there's something else.
Stupid.
All right, good.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for joining us for this wonderful chat. hit us down in the comment section and let us know what you think about the PS5. When is it coming? When do you think it's gonna come? The price points. What do you think that? Oh, by the way, those price points. The German one with like 1,000.
2 terabyte. I'm like,
that has to be a bundle. That has to be a bundle. There's no way.
I can probably.
It has to be a bundle. I just absolutely.
I'm pretty sure it'll come with one of their games,
Yeah.
whatever game that's out, because it won't be Ratchet and Clank. So it would either
I would say Spider-Man.
It would be Spider-Man or it'd be Godfall.
Yeah.
I'm probably Spider-Man.
So I'd say 2 terabyte, whatever game that is, and maybe like another controller or something. That shit thousand. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Not Team Digital over here. All right, thank you so much again for joining us. Until next time.